Hi, my name is Angela Woods, and these are my thoughts about cosmopolitanism and education. I believe cosmopolitanism is a viable framework for education in the United States as long as we don't take the extremist philosophy. There are many facets of cosmopolitanism that are good, grounded in respecting others and their differences, as well as endorsing a strong moral obligation to humanity. Apaya and Rivzi say it is human nature that we care about those issues that are closest to us. For example, we are invested in the educational system of our local community, so we care about the strength and effectiveness of that system. However, we don't have to care only about our local school system. We can extend that care to other systems, and we should be encouraged to examine not only how we are doing, but how others are doing as well. Is our system the best way of achieving success? Are there other systems that could benefit from our knowledge? What can we learn from other systems that can be applied or adapted to our own? Used appropriately, cosmopolitanism asks us to ask questions and to frame these questions in a global perspective. I think the advantages of framing educational activities under cosmopolitan thinking are numerous. Our children need to learn how to have open dialogues with children around the world, not only so they can learn about others, but also so they can learn about themselves from other people's points of view. We learn and we grow not only from our own experiences, but from how others perceive us. However, we also add to the global experience by giving our own perceptions. Too often, we Americans are told we are elitist, but our own experiences are valuable and should be shared. If we teach our students to balance our national pride with global concern, then we nurture 21st century learning. There are many parents, teachers, politicians, and philosophers who would argue that we are teaching internationalism to the exclusion of nationalism. For the most part, I do not believe this is true, since most curricula are filled with U.S. history goals and objectives, but bringing these local stakeholders on board and convincing them of the benefits of cosmopolitanism is a potential drawback. We should remember, when we are proposing educational reforms based on cosmopolitanism, that when we exclude teaching about America, our children suffer because they are losing the opportunity to learn and grow from what our history has to offer. We did not emerge from a bubble as a fully formed culture without influences from the outside world, nor did we avoid manipulating or changing others. We can teach American history without excluding globalism. I think as we move to a more globally connected world, we must incorporate more cosmopolitan thinking and learning in our lessons. We have to teach children how to collaborate with others on a local and a global level. We must create open dialogue and exchange of ideas between children within the same school, state, and country, as well as with children on the other side of the world. Research has shown that students learn best when they have a real-world, concrete, and achievable goal to problem solve in a collaborative work environment. Collaborating with students from other countries on this type of activity is best suited for reinforcing cosmopolitan values and learning. These types of lessons can begin on a small scale while children are young, but they should be incorporated at all grade levels. Teachers in collaborating countries can monitor and facilitate these lessons in such a way that allows students to share their national pride no matter what country they are from, while working together to solve a global issue. Examining a global issue within and outside of national and global perspectives offers students the most opportunity for learning. ePals and Global SchoolNet are two great websites that facilitate global collaboration, discourse, and problem solving within the constructs of project-based learning. Both sites are limited to students in the K-12 age group and are monitored by the teachers who design and participate in the projects. Teachers can design their own projects or request others to participate, or they can sign up to join projects created by other teachers. The best part about this type of global cosmopolitan learning is that both teachers and students are collaborating globally. Teachers, in problem solving and discoursing with their international counterparts, are modeling this behavior for their students. ePals and Global SchoolNet offer opportunities for teachers of all subjects and grade levels to collaborate with schools at an international level appropriate for their students. It is through activities like these that we reach students and have the best hope for change.